Hey guys, and welcome to ASTRONEER again. Just reading a hilarious comment on there. Since I was last year, a lot has changed again because I wasn't able to record, unfortunately. I discovered, first of all, that these little mountable things, you don't have to mount them on these two things. You can actually just stick them on the side of a thing. On the side of a, what do we call these? Facility? Module? I think this is a module. No, this is a module and this is a connector. Well, we'll just call them that for now. But yeah, as you can tell, I've got a little bit more and my research is going up majorly. I actually have a big rover as well. And a battery. Long story here, guys. I did some exploring from which I literally just came back from yesterday. I haven't played since yesterday, mid-lunch. And I managed to find an energy thing, a small battery, and an oxygen tank, which by the way has been extremely useful. I found an energy, a medium battery, energy thing. I also found another research module, that, you know, one of the ones that gives you like 9 to 10,000. I also built myself another research facility to further increase the speed of which I research. I have this weird ball thing that you can't actually do anything with. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with it. As far as I can tell, it's a rare item, but yeah. I wish I'd been recording because this oxygen thing and his battery I actually found on a dead Astroneer's body, like a randomly generated one. And I also spent about 2.5 hours of doing nothing but driving around lost. I managed to somehow get myself lost. I wasn't able to claim a loss of materials because I got lost, unfortunately. Which is a real shame because there's a lot of materials out there I'd found that I couldn't claim as my own. But on the bright side, I haven't done much in terms of leveling or anything like that. I've literally just, I'll put that on this side, just been exploring and gaining stuff. Oh yeah, for those of you who don't know, if you select over an item then move over the icon, if you can get there fast enough. You can actually highlight it. I'm assuming other players can see that, although I don't know. So don't quote me on that. Wow, that powered brick just... Ah, I'm stuck in a wheel. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and do some more exploring since I've got a huge ass battery now. I'm not going to take any additional energy with me should I somehow manage to run out. Then it's my fault. I'm going to take this with me as well. Now, I'm not sure if I should build another storage and stick them both on here. And free up my ass. Oh yeah, I found myself another cockpit while I was out. Which I'm tempted to keep on in case I run into a little bit of trouble. Although I do have 2 now. So one for Tom when I eventually let him on. Although he's not been online recently to, you know, play on this world to begin with. I didn't want him joining first of all because I didn't know how I wanted to do things, but now I want him to join so he can help me explore, but he's not been on. So I'm going to itch my ear, thank you. And I'm going to build, yes, I will build another storage. Which requires 2 compounds. Do I have 2 compounds? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. I have one in the machine as well. So, but these are my last 2 compounds. Okay, what's my gun look like? Empty. Roger that. So we're going to make another storage and then we are going to go super duper hunting. For, let me select it, thank you. Super duper hunting. For scrap and other useful stuff. First of all though, I need to link these up. which I should probably take the light off for. And these things are sometimes hard to drive. Right, so let's confiscate the light and stick it on the back, and then we'll activate the tube. And actually, I think what I'll do is I'll swap out these two small generators for two big generators so I can actually get some proper power charge. Or perhaps... yeah, I think I'll do that since... do I actually have them researched? I don't have... I don't know. So I believe all I need is aluminium and... oh, we pulled one of the aluminium and copper. Oh, I need to be a bit closer apparently. Come on, let me select this. Thank you. Really? Oh! Yeah, now we've run into a bit of a problem. The only problem with having these on the side of the workbench is you can't, there's no lock button, you can't stop them from being picked up. Which is somewhat annoying, but yeah, whatever. So, our research at the moment is at 152 a minute, which is pretty fast. With more research stations, of course, it goes faster. We are going to stick that there, because my vehicle's only there. We are then going to build ourselves a solar panel, which we need another piece of copper for. And we are going to get mounting these onto our vessel. Oh, it's not a vessel, it's a craft. I don't know what you would call it. It's a vehicle. I think vehicles. I'm unable to move apparently. Do I need to wiggle this? What the hell did I get stuck? Oh, you're gonna be kidding me. Did I get stuck on that? Oh, I got back in again. You get that piece of Jimmy chunk of crap out of here. This is the only problem when you load this game back up. It spawns random little things in, like these blocks weren't here yesterday. They just sort of appear and kind of gets annoying. Right, so there's top speed you can't get to very quickly. Let's go exploring. Try and dodge rocks. Oh, up ahead is the solar panel, guys. If you ever find one of these in your early exploration days, I highly recommend you keep track of one. Keep track of where it is and use it, because for those of you who don't yet know, you can actually connect your vehicle to this and use the giant solar panels here to charge your vehicle. To do so, you simply drive carefully until you see the tube, and then click on the tube, and boom, you'll now be charged by the solar panel, which you will see this little thing below flickering green when it's charging, but right now there's no sun, so there's obviously no charge. Perhaps I'll be able to visit this when there's sun out. Now, we're hopefully not going to get lost today, because 2.5 hours, 2 to 2.5 hours, I don't remember exactly what it was, of non-stop driving around looking for home so I can drop this stuff off and come back out again. It was painful, I must admit, guys. It was painful. Finding all this good research. I found another research box I had to abandon. I was devastated because I couldn't fit anything else on. I dropped all the organic materials I had and all the less useful stuff, but by that point it was... I already had another research thing on there and I couldn't swap out a research for research. That's kind of pointless, but... no. We are approaching, I believe this has already been raided. Well, it's got the raid thing on it, but we'll just make sure. Although first of all, I want to actually make sure you can hear me. Which I think you should be able to. Yes you can. No, I can't get back to the game. There we go. Sorry about that, just wanted to make sure you can actually hear my voice, because I've done that a few times this week already. Talking to myself and recorded a good 30-minute video. And found out you can't hear anything I'm saying. So this has already been raided. What I really would like, guys, is my own tow cable so I can pick up some of this wreckage, because there's all sorts everywhere. Yeah, I've obviously dug a hole to get out there. That wreckage over there is looted, but I'm going to go and investigate just to make sure. Well, there's holes in the ground, that tells you enough. And apparently I've accidentally left one of these here. Wait till I light up the world a little bit more. I don't think I left anything in here. There is a random green box. My only gripe for this game is the camera angles are super awkward when you're inside objects. I mean literally super awkward. Right, so I came from... Let me just move the mouse off the screen. That direction. Where that cliff is. Just a bit to that right. So I need to try and bear that in mind again so I don't get lost. I can't see the home symbol anymore, which is not fun. In fact, I might head back that way just so I can see the home sign symbol to confirm I'm close to it. Because I'm good with direction, but sometimes I can get utterly lost. So we're going to head back just to confirm. Yeah, I see the little home symbol. So we're gonna go this way. Just wanted to make sure it was home, guys. And I think I will make things a little bit more blatantly obvious. Oh, that's the wrong tool. That is by far the worst I've done. I've done it again. Okay, so what I need to do is build myself a small tower. Like so. And then move my vehicle out of the way, because this is going to get ugly. Switch to the correct tool, of course. And do that. That's sort of an arrow. I don't have any compound to mine or anything, so these arrows are going to be a little bit dodgy, but I'm actually lacking compound, so I will claim the compound so I don't have to waste my time flatting it out and probably get my truck stuck in the process. Plenty of compound here. Cool. That should be my vehicle safe to take off. I'll stick all my compounds on here. And let's get going. We'll leave that, we don't need any more, whatever it's called. That's going to get annoying to listen to. Alright, Amundo. Our U-turn, and we have a cave that I do believe is a drop. We are not looking for caves right now, we are looking for crashes. Oh, there's more compound here. I do believe this is arrow is it's gonna. I think the arrow actually needs to be a bit more that way than it does that way, but it's close enough. What I need to do is take a load of trailers out and put beacons on them so I can get an idea of where I'm going. Then again, I'm just going to put loads and loads of trailers lying around. That was a small deposit. I've actually got 5 pieces of compound in my inventory. The other one's just popped into my lower bar. Oh. So you can actually gain a little bit extra storage if you change the bottom bit here. Which I'm going to leave there, so that's always taken. Alright, so the weird thing points that way. We're not going that way. We're just going to see if... Oh, I see wreckage. Is that wreckage? Yeah, that's wreckage. Hello, wreckage. I don't recognize you. I don't think I've been here before. Nothing's been dug up. Question is, do you actually have anything of value? I probably should move my vehicle a little bit further away. Ah, you do have valuables. Thank goodness. You just have to really dig for them. I don't see any research. There's a little diggy up thing here. I'm gonna dig up to make it obvious I was here. It's an already ravaged site. Oh, there goes my phone. Let's see. That is Tom. He will most likely be online in a few minutes then. I put the phone down. he should get the message that I'm doing something important. Or relatively important. And I've never seen this part of a spacecraft before. Is there something in there? Oh yeah, it's just the bottom bit of the ship. Hey guys, I need resources. I've been a little bit more mining here than I need to, but doing a little bit more mining than I should. Relatively somewhere in this direction. How bad is that? That's pretty bad. It needs to be a bit more to the right, but yeah, whatever. It's a general direction. See a green thing in there, that might be research under it, but I'm not going to take the risk. Alright. Let's see, now we're getting into some more interesting. I think I might go down there. I've actually been this way before. Can you let me drive forward? Thank you. Drive fast enough and you won't flip over. There we go. Alright, now we've got no solar power, we need to be very careful. Yeah, I've definitely been this way before. Oh, I saw red crystals in there. Hello, I see a wreckage. If it's been ravaged, then I've definitely been this way. It looks like it's been dug out, yes. Oh, there's even a bit of research I abandoned for some proper research. Hello, I am not leaving you behind if I can get you on somewhere. And look at this, I have been here before. I'm not sure I'm going to bring the cockpit with me. Actually, I might bring it with me with the intention of leaving it. Although I actually don't think I can fit it on, anyway. Right, I can fit it on the ass, but I'm sure that'll disconnect me. We've almost got a full load as well, so it might be time to return home as... Apparently I've got more Tezers. Oh yeah, I had to swap them out for valuable resources, that's why. I still have a bit of inventory room, so I may consider carrying on. Actually, I'm going to make sure these markers I've left are going to work, so I'm going to follow my markers home as soon as this thing learns how to drive forward. See if my markers are at least... I actually shouldn't do it pointing towards home, I should do it pointing towards the next marker. That's probably the better way of doing it, so... That way they always point home. You could have it pointing to home and markers, but then you get confused about which way is which. I suppose you could put a downwards connection on the end one to make sure that was the one identifies as home, but too much hassle. Alright, so here's one of my markers. And I've pointlessly crashed into that. I forgot those big ones you can't actually crash through. Alright, so this way, I'm going to go right because I remembered it's right, but I'm not going to follow the markers, I can't bother following the markers. Ah, it's cave. I see wreckage. Probably explored wreckage already. I see double wreckage. And no signs of mining. Unintentional find. I like that other one, that one's quite big actually. Of course there's a cockpit with this, there's always a cockpit. I'll put the cockpit on the floor. I am not going to mine anything out. I'm hoping I haven't just got myself lost. Oh, this one looks like a proper satellite, guys. This one looks like a fallen satellite. Oh, we have more research. Yes. I'm glad I was able to record this. I can actually sit on the front, that's pretty cool. Oh, I hear a sandstorm. That's not cool. Oh, making myself a little bit too deep of a hole there. Alright, we do have resources in here. As well as, yet again, another cockpit. No, thank you. No. Right, what in here is pointless? One tether is pointless. Now it comes to the stage I was at last time. I've got to dump stuff. That aluminium is more important than the rest time, but I'm going to keep it anyway. Right, we need to return home. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna hope this is the right direction. As you can tell, I'm terrible at following my own direction. Ooh, hello. Lots of wreckages. That one doesn't look familiar either. It's untouched, guys. It's untouched. And looks very damaged. Where is the entrance to this thing? It must be in the top. I actually need to switch to a steeper slope. Which may not even be steep enough. No. Oh, pardon me. There is steep, and then there is steep. And that is not steep. And neither is that, to be honest with you. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, there's stuff in there. I need to come back here. Right, so I believe I'm lost already, which is always a great start. Apparently I'm missing the back tire, never mind. Alright, let's see. Fingers crossed it's this way. And if not, I'm going to have to retrace all my steps. Which are getting very big right now. Oh. Hello, I found an arrow. One of my first arrows. It says this way. Hey, the arrow says this way, I'm going this way. And here's a bit I've mined out at some point. Oh, I see home. As well as wreckage. Oh, that was close. I think I may have lost the trailer in there a little bit. Turning's alright, but you need to turn the screen as well, otherwise you will crash and burn. And this thing has some suspension. Alright, so we returned home with more research. Okay, that's the big research. Oh crap. And here's a small one that's actually out. See how much we get from this. 9,000, wow. Of course there's no power. There's always no power. Whoa. Ah. That's another bug. Let's see. I need to really organize all of this because this is stupid. And let's see, you go to the top, we will have just lithium over here because there's some already here. Go on, you slow ass thing. Restain. We're going to stick the restain stuff on here as well. Because I don't remember where the rest of it... Oh, never mind. I found the rest of it. Ah, oh, you are slow. Use the mouse. Oh, there's more lithium here. There's times when you get really annoyed. I gotta manually select that piece now. Come on. I don't want to have to manually select it because it's a pain in the ass. Oh, full again. Ah, will you stop doing that? That's that one sorted. We need to put the restain in here. Oh, there's more restain. We are going to confiscate that. Put that there. Already I've sacrificed the mouse and gone back to the thing. Let's see. Lithium can go on here because why not? This is where the stuff's produced, so I might as well stick it on here. Oh, let me pick it up. Come on, let me go. I can't stick you anywhere. Really? Again? Did you just fly off? Oh, okay, never mind. The machine auto collected. There. Oh, you annoying piece of... It is just alpha. They will fix some of these bugs. That is a bug. Oh right, how do you make it go to the inventory quick when using the mouse? I don't know. I suppose you can press X on the pad at the same time. There we go. Welcome to my nightmare of sorting stuff, people. This is what I have to deal with quite regularly after exploring. I end up with a huge pile of resources I have no idea what to do with. Most of them useless, because I already have the stuff made. Ah, more lithium. Some of this is things like coal. What the hell are you supposed to do with coal? Lithium's obviously for batteries, but coal must power something, I'm sure. And if so, what? Did I leave? I did. And this music reminds me of Battle of Terror. If you haven't seen it, I'd watch it. It's a good film. No. Oh, my... I'm actually going to leave these tethers here because they're actually proving to be nothing but space taking. Next question, do I remove these smaller solar panels? I think I will. And I will stick them on here. Because they will increase power quicker. And there'll be more power to go around. Alright, so let's stick one piece of copper in there and pick up that by accident. Stick one in there. Alright, I think we're unloaded now. Oh, no, we're not. We've got one piece of research, which I will stick at the research factory. Or this research factory at least. So it doesn't blow away. And I believe we're ready to roll. I don't think I actually need that battery now. I've got 4 batteries here, but I think I will. I'll leave it here and watch it slowly drain. That way it's actually getting proper use. Now there we go. We'll set this generator on there. See, that power generator will keep that going for a long time. Or longer. We need to reverse, and I don't know if we're going back up the same way. I don't think we have, but whatever. Move it off the screen. Right, guys, let's go and do some more exploring. I've got an itchy ear again, so I'm going to itch it. There we go, we're done. And currently, Long Dark. The Long Dark game is almost finished downloading on my Xbox. I just noticed that. A great survival game, by the way. I don't play on hard, because it's just too hard. But I like just exploring and seeing what's new. It's still in game preview. Actually, no, it's not in game preview anymore, is it? Right, so we're heading straight out in a relatively straight line, where we meet the place where I first started and got lost. Now, I've developed a new scheme, so that's going to be rather misleading. Let's find a slopey one so I can get rid of some of this. Alright, so what we... oh, I did it again. We're going to want to hire this bit. And we're going to want it pointing at me. So we know the big turd lying on the floor is the general direction of home that I need to travel. And wow, that is... alright, yeah, last time I used this, I had one trailer and I was using a much thinner vehicle. We sort of need to fix this a little bit. And that's a little bit dodgy, but yeah, we're not out for perfection with the bridge right now. I made a drawbridge looking drawbridge a while back. I don't know where that's gone. I haven't seen it for a while. So somewhere around here I'm going to misplace another arrow, because this is very confusing terrain. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Okay, so no, I think I may have gone this way last time. I need something that's relatively flat. Yeah, I think I was using one of the smaller vehicles last time, so I wasn't too bothered. Okay, guys, let's do a little bit more exploring. And already we found some crash, which I do believe is looted. Crash. It looks dug out a little bit. Yes, it's a dugout. And there is nothing left behind. Even though these things are dug out, I still need to investigate them because, as you've seen, I have less stuff behind, and I might as well get everything I can. Okay, so... oh, I've done it again. Is that the way? Yeah, it's relatively that way. I should be able to see that quite big thing from a distance. It's a shame you can't colour these things and make them stupidly hilarious so you can't miss them. How does one navigate this bit now though? He doesn't. He falls off into... I wonder if I stopped coming this way because that was Well, I'm making a new bridge, guys. I'm making a new bridge. And apparently a sandstorm's hitting, so I need to be careful. I would rather not have to make a new trailer to come and collect my dead corpses and stuff. Wow, that is actually really close. Please be no flying debris. Please be no flying debris. Oh, this is a pointless build across. Oh shit, there is flying debris. There is flying debris. Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Damn, that's just going everywhere. Yeah, the annoying thing is they can actually push you backwards as well. Oh crap. Alright, I shouldn't be able to push me off here. But this is going to hurt a little bit. I would not have survived all that debris. No way. Ow. Ah. Oh, it's clearing up. Good. Oh, goody two shoes. That wasn't very fun. Nothing like getting your ass whooped in a sandstorm of flying debris. Oh, I saw something down here. Ah, more red stuff. I don't need any more of you, but thank you for the offer anyway. Note to self, if you find any bridges, pay very close attention to them. Because you've made them. Now, I know I haven't been this way before because I haven't built a bridge here, although that doesn't mean I haven't gone around it, which is possibly the case, so I could be lining up my ass there. Not intentionally, of course, but anything's possible in this type of game. And my oxygen meter has ran out, so I probably need to start heading back soon. But you see how useful it is having that oxygen thing? It just lasts so long. Oh, there's some green things down there, which means research. But I don't really care right now, because I don't need any research. Alright, so let's go and do some risky driving across here, followed by some exploration. That bump I didn't smooth out there, but now we get free airtime, so. Let's drive out into the middle of nowhere. Find ourselves a nice hill, like this one. And draw ourselves a nice, big, long Terramundo. Oh, what do you know, wreckage. I should have gone back the way that satellite and got the rest of that wreckage, but we got some untapped stuff. Oh, these things just spawned out of nowhere. What do you have in here for me? Behind door number 1 we have a very hard to see entry hole. We have copper. The rest of the stuff could be mounted on the ceiling for all I know. And we come to the finer annoying things about being here. Alright, that's everything. Oh. I want to go back out the way I came in, thank you. Alright, so we have lithium. What on earth did I just do with that? Please tell me I actually stuck that on here and I can just throw my lithium. Oh, it's on the floor, it's fine. Alright, so I really should have had a look around for any research. I don't see any. So that is explored. I really should have left a marker there. Alright, so where's my big giant thing on a hill? Really, vehicle, are you not going to turn around, you moron? Right, so this big thing over here is apparently the turtle. You can't really see it until you get to it. So it kind of requires you to explore it a little bit. We're looking for any signs of wreckage, anything at all. Except for the one we just went to. Oh, hello, I see something shining. Oh, that's not wreckage, that's just one of those weird ass plants that do nothing. Cave system. Oh, hello. Oh, I have been here before because I mined that off that hill. And I stuck organic stuff in here. 2 pieces, I do believe? Yeah. Okay, so I have been here before. Obviously from a different direction. But not to worry. All is fine with the world. I can reclaim some of that pointless organic stuff. It's pointless now, it wasn't pointless when you first started, it was the most useful resource you could find. It powered everything for you. Compounds, we're going to leave that alone. Along with this weird ass material I still haven't found a use for. There are lots of materials on this planet which you just can't use for anything. I'm guessing it requires you to research some like high advanced stuff. Oh, it's a plant. I don't see any oh, I just ran myself over that. Doesn't appear to be any sort of research for it, so. Hello, tall objects. It's a rock. That is a little bit more, I'm not saying anything on that drawing. That is many levels of everything. God, that thing looks horrible from a distance. I can hear all my other carriages just bouncing all over the place. Right, I'm trying not so much to worry about where I've been or which way I'm going, because I'm hoping these arrows will assist me in that, so. If we get lost, I am completely lost. Oh, hello, wreckage. Then again, I've probably found this if I've seen it other place. Oh look, there's a drawn direction there. That's okay. I recognise the wreckage as well. So we've done sort of like a loop. In fact, I'm going to go back the other way. I know if I follow it that way, I can find that wreckage again, but I don't care very much. There's the other hill thing. We're gonna go this way, actually. Although we're gonna take the high ground first. Oh, that was a bad idea. That is so steep. What is that? That is a plant in the side of a cliff. Okay. How's the best way to tackle this? Actually, back there was the best way to tackle this. Oh look, it's a hole that looks exactly like the one I went through earlier on. Uh-huh. Okay, that pretty much tells me everything I needed to. If I've come across this again, I know I need to go relatively back the way I came. And it has the red stuff in it. Yeah, this is definitely the same hole. So I might actually end up getting that wreckage anyway, guys. If I remember correctly. Now, I have seen wreckage in mountains before, so I need to be looking at those. Ah, my steering wheel. Did I leave anything behind in it? Nope. Let's try something different. I don't think I went out this way. Hello, something in the side of the mountain. It looks unexplored as well. Sorry about that. Itchy ear again. Alright, so I should be able to climb this by spamming jump. And I can't make this roll down the hill either because these things are not... they're meant to be stuck. You just let me build across it, thank you. This is by far the worst way to enter this. Oh, yeah, this is going to hurt a little bit. We have another seat. And I don't care about the seat. It sounded like a sensor. Which way are we leaning? We're leaning that way. There's green stuff in here. I don't like it when I see that. Okay, so we're out the side of the mountain. Oh, a little bit lower. Wait, how low did we come out? No, not that low. Any research? Just scrap from the looks of it. Okie dokie, so that's been... drive forward, thank you. That's been ravaged. I've never seen that wreckage before, actually. Let's go this way. I'm not sure how often I should be dropping these markers to return home, but I feel I should drop one around about now. Outrunning myself over again. So we need to go in that direction. Whoa! Yellow. Can I build on the yellow brick? Okay, I've got to build up to the yellow brick. Oh. Yeah, get off me. Right, so I need to be heading in that direction. That is a very big... Let's leave it at that, shall we? Man, my ass skills in game are terrible. Alright, nothing's rendered in yet on the mountains, that's too far away. Let's head towards this one. Okay, I don't see anything. Oh, hello. Is there any easier way to get down to you? I don't think there is. Can I make a more aggressive... Wow, that's too aggressive slant. There's more of a gentle slant. Being able to move this tool manually and choose your slant would be very useful. That is crap. That'll do. I'm glad there's no creatures that attack you yet. It's just like plants and stuff. Make the game a little bit more... Did he explore it? Oh, apparently. This is not going to have anything of value, is it? It's just a satellite that's crashed. You don't get anything off satellites that crash. Oh, that's going to fall. Okay. Oh shit, I'm going to fall. Oh, there it goes. Let me put it out of its misery, shall we? I don't think I can actually salvage that for scrap. I can't go any lower. What else? Ah, copper, I do believe that is. Ah, sorry about that, guys, my headset. Right, I'm going to attempt to find another wreckage, because I can't really go home with nothing to show. And this has already been an hour long. Wow, really? So I am now going back in the direction. Yes, I see it. No, I don't see it. Okay, so I really should be pointing arrows towards arrows, but no. I need to be going backwards and to my right. Once again, I am risking everything just to find stuff. And I don't see anything. Oh, hello, I don't see anything. There's wreckage dead ahead. Cliff. Oh, a cave, sorry, not cliff. Oh, there's two pieces of wreckage right next to each other. Just because I'm a moron. Let's do a tall thing, and I do believe it's here. Put that like that. Cool, we know which direction we should be going, relatively. Let's bring this up a little bit. What do we have in here? Oh, I think I saw aluminium. Oh no, it's tritium. Even better. Ah, great, I got to manually pick those up. This stuff is very useful for something. I've not found a use for it yet, but I'm sure I will. Okie dokie, let us grab those other two pieces. Ah, great, I fell in the hole. Oh wow, there's actually several in here. Ain't got quite as I planned. Oh, this is so difficult to see. There we go, just sort of face hook this thing a little bit and yeah. Alright, let's go left and scavenge that and then we'll return home because I want to make sure I can get home. An hour of exploration is enough for me, I think. I don't fancy a 2.5 hour trip. Right, and we'll probably find wreckage on the way home, we usually do. Oh, well, there's a cockpit. This is where things get a little bit more difficult. Ah, get off me. Cool. I also can't get out that way again. Okay, okay. So that one. No special research found. That's a little disappointing, but yeah, I don't think we need it, to be honest with you. What are we on now? Oh, I'm inside the vehicle, you can't check. 8,000! Apparently I couldn't move them. And we're not generating, which means there's no power at home. All the more reason to return. Make sure nothing's hit my base and blowing it up, isn't it? Not that that's in the game yet, but... Hello, what's on top of that mountain? Or is that just weird generation? Yeah, it's weird generation. Full speed ahead. You know when you're close to home, you start seeing sandstorms, you don't see them otherwise. That's one thing that gives away how far away you are. There's no sandstorms when you get close to home. I believe it was left a bit from that exit. There we go, I see the wreckage. I should have an arrow near it somewhere. Or have I gone past the arrow? So this is why I do arrows at wreckages. Well, it's definitely the one I explored recently. I'm gonna go this way. I've already ditched the arrow. Full power, full power. Get the rest of those things out. Really? Perhaps I'll go on an angle. Now I'm going to screw things up a little bit. What the hell? Oh, well, at least I kept my wheels the right way around. Start pulling me backwards. I think I might have started reversing there or something. Get myself the right way up at least. What the hell's that pink thing? It's just a flower. Apparently that's generating power, not that we need any. Because this thing uses power like never, despite the fact it's electric. Will I get home today, or do I have to wait several hours and do a lot of exploring? Because I am now not following anything. Let's drive a little bit more centrally, shall we? No wreckage. It doesn't look familiar. Oh, and there's research. Now I'm feeling happy. Although we are now lost, because, yeah. Please sit down next to the driver's seat. Oh, never mind. They're on the floor. I wish to take that as a trophy. Alright, yeah, full backpack. How much of this can I throw on? Still space? No more space. Okay, so I officially need to return home now. I'm out of space. No. I'm lost, aren't I? I must be. Let's go this way. That's my answer to everything. Create a system and then don't follow it. Oh, tight. Sorry about that, guys. There's a bit of a drink then. I remember passing the big rock, so I don't think I'm that off track. There's a hilly thing there. No, it's not. A marker. See, these markers aren't really easy to see anyway. They only appear at certain render distances, so you sort of have to be very close. I should probably do one on every piece of wreckage I find. Oh gosh, I'm lost. That easy to get lost with it. Luckily, I have a vehicle that will never run out of power, even when driving constantly during the night. The hell is that? Okay, so we visited here before, which means I need to go this way. I recognise that piece of junk anyway. And that random thing. Ah, look, it's that cave with the red stuff in it that has the picture of... There we go. Okay, we found the marker. That's good news. Follow the marker. The markers are straight on, so we will go straight on. Kind of, when I get around this. No wheels. Ah, I see a spaceship in the distance. That's what the marker points to. Okay, so the markers are somewhat useful. I would have gone past that otherwise. Although I think a marker on a spaceship I saw would have been better as well. Although there was a marker near that hole somewhere. I think it was a bit more out in the open. That's not a spaceship. Oh, here we go. It's the floppy marker, which awkwardly points this way. Let's see. I've stopped following the arrow again, haven't I? Yeah, I've gone the long way. I'm gonna go back this way. Never mind, I can't go this way. I haven't seen another arrow though, and if I have, it's because I wasn't paying attention. I was just talking to... Oh, hello. I think this is where I found the battery, actually. Yeah. Okay, so my markers are proving to be less effective than I hoped. Although if I'd done them a little bit differently, I could have easily found my way back. I guess we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way. Which way are those stars going? Star navigation tells me that way. I can't probably navigate using stars, because, you know. Oh, hello, wreckage. Explored wreckage. No, it has a few things in it. Oh. Right, yeah, this is wreckage I found that I couldn't pick anything up from. Which we are now once again in the same situation. Brilliant! I think this is when I chose to do star navigation last time and eventually made it home. Yeah, star navigation works to the most part. You just need to make sure you leave and your base sort of on a star navigation. No, I don't know. I just follow it and then eventually end up home. Unless I find a marker. Oh, that's it. Come on. Any markers? Oh, hello. That could just be a random 4. Or it could... yeah, just a random 4. I'm still in the same coloured region, which is nice. It tells me I'm not leaving the area. Although, that has shifted sides a little. Okay, I'm entering orange now. As long as I keep going relatively straight, I should be fine. Hello, we're going for a squeeze through it. Ah! Turn, 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 turn. Oh, that is so close. Yeah, now we've hit a problem. How far down is that? Oh. Not far. Except for that bit I almost went over. Wow, that would have been seriously bad to try and dig out of. Whew, so glad I avoided that. Obviously I have not been that way, otherwise, I shall drive across it, I think. I know I shouldn't be doing this because, you know, it's not the way I came, but I am entering a sandstorm, which tells me I'm close. You don't have sandstorms unless you're close to your base. And that close isn't relatively close. That's... it means you was in the same region-ish area. So I could still be a good 2 minutes driving off. But, I do have the ability to turn around and come back if necessary. And we're going that way. Oxygen at 50. No. Or is that 25? No, that's 50. I was getting scared there. Well, hello, space junk. Okay, now I need to get some air. I need to have a look at that space junk. I need to see if I've actually been there before, because I have found that underneath. That exact satellite station underneath there. In another place, so let me stare at that for a minute. Okay, no, it is not the same one. The tunnel layouts are a little bit different. It's a bit more open for starts. Alright, so let me use this as an advantage to make sure I'm not going to run into anything except for those rocks. Some compounds, but we're out of room, so no compound. And I've made myself a slant that'll for surely push me somewhere I don't want to go because of the drifting mechanics in this game. Even when you park still, you drift. Okay, so easy does it. Get all of me across and throw myself around, and boom. Now my trailer's holding up. Not bad. Alright, so I'm hoping I've been on this side of the mountain at least, and there's some visible structure I can homing on. Having more than one player would be very useful right now for tracking where I am. Oh, what the hell? Oh, the middle storage is apparently run out of power. I don't know if you can charge off a third, but I suppose we're going to find out at some point. Right, we have a rock. That's not useful, but it's a land-ish mark. I really should stop and charge my batteries a little bit, but it's nearly daytime. I'm back in the right colour territory at least. That tells me what I need to know. There's some purpley bluey here. There's a huge dark blue area that is filled with nothing but serious hills, and you cannot navigate that thing with a vehicle. I tried. Did not end well. I mean, these are nothing compared to what I had to drive on. And I hope I don't see them again, because, yeah. There is a structure. No, it's another thing, but I need to get across here. Hello, I will take you at full speed. And that worked out well. Avoid the rocks and continue going starwards. In hopes that I will find a way home. I'm trying to work out where I went wrong on that little thing. I think I went right into that mountain rather than following the path a little bit more, so. But the planet is round, so in theory you'll just go round and eventually run into it if you're on the right path. Which I don't think I am anymore, because the star should be above me, not to the side of me rotating. Right, is any of this... No, I thought perhaps some of this had been man-made, but no. There are some dugout areas, but I think they're natural. Green stuff. Copper. I ain't got no choice but to head this way. And around. But hopefully that'll put the stars above us. So I'm a little bit more centralised. And my base does tend to have the stars pretty much above them. If not a bit left of the stars. Oh hello, we have wreckage. We have wreckage. And apparently a slight loading glitch and a huge platter. Don't you dare fall in there. Oh, you did, but that's fine. Alright, so we're going to see if we've explored the wreckage first. I think we have. Are you kidding me? Have I just gone round in a circle? I think I have, haven't I? I stopped here a minute ago. Oh, wow. Wait, how did I manage to make it around in a circle? Unless that's just another one I explored. Can't wait until this game gets out of alpha stage. Most of the bugs hopefully be fixed. I don't recognise coming through that mountain passage area. Great, now we're into the darkish blue area. With purple highlights, I don't like it. Oh, it's not that blue though, that blue is terrible blue. That dark blue is the bee's knees. No, I need to be heading right a bit more. One vehicle, I am pushing full forward here. Okay, now we're about to run out of battery. Okay, we're still draining from that at least. Although I appear to be having engine problems now. Because of how far we're drawing the power. It's been a very long night as well. I've yet to see... Are we going against the sun? Because I think we can actually outrun the sun driving. You know, I might actually have to take a pit stop. Right, we have air regeneration. Let's stop for a minute. Oh, the sun's coming up. I am running away from the sun, literally running away from the sun. And my vehicle is still moving sideways because drift mechanics. Because that really makes a lot of sense. I don't understand if I was packed on a steep ass hill, but I'm not. And again, I have no idea what the tyres are made out of, so... The sun is coming up, and we should be able to generate power pretty fast. There we go, look at that. And now we're going to regen everything. Don't need to wait anymore, because that'll still keep charging, I do believe. For the most part. Okay, I am not going to build across there, I don't think. Shuttle charger is not happy with being open. Oh, I see the home symbol. Good job I didn't build across there. That is great news, guys. We've finally made it home. An hour and 25 minutes in. Or an hour and 24 and 20 minutes. 20 seconds, sorry. So, I was heading in the right direction, I just went a little bit past. These things happen. Hello, home. I'm so glad I don't miss that symbol. It's so easy to get lost in this game, it really is. Oh, I think I'm going to do that. I'm not doing any more exploring today, cause not without Tom at least. Because I am screwed. Okay, so the stars go directly overhead. So that's what I need to make sure I remember. I need to come far enough from any direction that the stars are directly over me and then follow them. And no matter what happens, I will hit my base. If I somehow manage to lose it again. So we're going to unload this stuff, but I'm actually going to end it here, guys, because My voice is hurting and I need a drink. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, guys, as much as I have. I enjoy getting...
Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, then please hit that like button and maybe even think of subscribing. If you disliked this video, then hit that dislike button and comment below why. It's the only way we can improve. Thanks everyone.